Welcome back to the Consol Energy Center. This is AT&T at the half. And the score at halftime, Duquesne with a 34-23 lead over West Virginia. And hi everybody, I'm Roger Twyble. It's great to be with you. We've had an outstanding first half of basketball, but we're going to take you back to last year in a moment that none of us will ever forget. A touching moment indeed. West Virginia had its work cut out in last year's Final Four, facing heavily favored Duke, and any chance of an upset was lost when the team's leader, Butler, went down with this knee injury. Head coach Bob Huggins, of course, tried to console him, but it was one of the most poignant moments in the NCAA tournament. And joining us right now live is Deshaun. Deshaun, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
A lot of things have happened since we last saw you. You were drafted by the Miami Heat. Kind of take us through what's happened in pro basketball and then your injury situation.
Well, after the injury, I kind of had to go have the surgery, and after I had the surgery, I got drafted. I was lucky to get drafted to the Miami Heat. Everything was going great. They had to go in my knee one more time, just clean some things up. Afterwards, I ended up, having to take a little break to get everything situated with my leg, get my quads and things like that fixed up. But as of right now, I'm still in Miami, just working hard.
And do you expect to get back playing basketball before the end of the year?
That's my plan, but as of right now, I'm still, thinking about it. I want to come back 100% and not 80. I just want to make sure I'm great.
Deshaun, you had an unbelievable win against Kentucky in the NCAA tournament. What did Coach Huggins say before the game that made you could believe that you could beat these Wildcats?
Well, obviously, Coach is a very spirited person. So just, do what we do, and that was the main thing he always says, We're a great team. We're going out there rebounding, playing defense, and playing as hard as we can. And, we took that to heart. We listened to him. We played for him as hard as we can. And we just went out there and did those things.
We saw the moment, obviously, with you and Coach Huggins. I talked to Coach Huggins today about what did you say to him? He says, why don't you just go ask Deshaun? He's going to be with you tonight. What did he tell you?
Well, I knew how bad he wanted to go to the Final Four and win the championship. And once I got hurt, the first thing I saw when I saw him, the first thing I told him was I'm sorry because I wanted to win the game for him. And he just told me not to worry about it. And I was one of the main reasons we got here as a team, and I was a great leader. And we'll try our best out here for you and things like that. So, most people don't know, but Coach is one of the greatest men I've ever met in my life, based off the fact that, he cares for us, and the majority of things he teaches us aren't really basketball related, it's life related. Just doing the right things and being good men. So,
Deshaun, what about this year's team? You saw the first half. I don't know how much you've seen them so far. What about this year's squad?
The teams, they're getting there. I would just say that these first 10 games will take a while for everybody to know their roles and know what they can do to help the team out and what they're really good at. Everybody's still filling themselves out, and it's not the team that we had last year. Granted, we have 8 guys back from last year, but it's just not the same team. But these guys are learning, and the coach always gets them straight.
Deshaun, has your perspective changed on basketball or your future at all because of the injury?
My future, as far as basketball, no, everything. I still have the same plans. I still, have the same goals and dreams. As of now, I would just say getting the opportunity to, get drafted by the Miami Heat and meet the people that I've met. I've become, I would say, a smarter player. I was sitting there watching a lot, so, getting to talk to Pat Riley and talk to LeBron James and talk to Dwayne Wade and these guys. And, I learned more as a player than I probably would have had the opportunity to while I was playing, just sitting there. Yeah. So it was just a great opportunity.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate your time, and good luck, all right?
I appreciate it.
All right, Deshaun Butler joining us here at halftime. Duquesne with a lead, 34-23 over West Virginia. We'll be back in just a moment.